Adam, obviously Devils in town, former Devil, and this is the 40th anniversary, and your goal against New York is one of the folklores, obviously one of the biggest goals in franchise history. What do you remember about that goal, that game, that series, just the whole run?
Honestly, everything. I mean, I still think about it once in a while. Very special for me. We talk to some of those guys still. You know, we talk about that year and the rivalry with the Rangers and what we went through that season playing against them, and then getting an opportunity in the East Finals to play against them. So a lot of great memories. Look back on how much fun we had as a team and as a group, and obviously for me the goal kind of capping the whole thing off, and certainly for me one of my greatest hockey memories and I guess accomplishments too.
Do you realize it just gets bigger and bigger every year, even though
Yeah.
it's only been a decade, but still people talk about it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's special. I mean, running into people, and that picture is the one probably I end up autographing the most, which anytime I see it, you think about it and think about the great memories and kind of what it meant to the group and obviously where it put us. So some special memories from that team and that series and that entire run, really.
Anything else stand out to you? I know you also had that overtime goal against Florida.
Yeah, and again, that's kind of part of that whole run. Coming back against Florida, Trav scoring an overtime game before us, pushing it in double overtime, kind of things you dream about. Then kind of getting through Philly pretty quickly was big for us. I think going into the Rangers series. It's funny now too. Z always brings up the goal against the Rangers. I think he was in the crowd crying his eyes out after he scored. So I guess he wasn't cheering for us, but just so many things like that kind of come up from that game. My parents were in town for it, which was special for me. I think my dad was banging on the glass in the corner, and just a lot of little things that are certainly great memories to look back on, and very special moments that I'm proud of in my career.
And what do you remember about your tenure with the Devils, I guess? Any other moments that stand out? Because obviously that's the big one, but I'm sure there's a lot of little things that maybe...
Yeah, there is. Just a lot of little things. I think mostly just meeting so many great people and some great relationships I still have with fans and friends and people that were with the organization that still touch base. To me, that's kind of most I guess the most important thing that came out of the whole tenure with the Devils. It was special to me. I loved playing there. I loved playing with everybody that came through there, players, staff, everybody. And they were always great to me. Showed me a lot of respect my entire time there. Certainly a lot of great memories. No bad memories. And then even after the trade too, going back there a couple of weeks after was special for me. Tough to go through it at the time, and because it was so fresh after the trade, but turned out to be, again, a special night for me. How things played out there, but a lot of great memories in my career, and a lot of things to be proud of for that first half of my career with them.
I was going to bring up that game because you had a nice goal in that game too. Was that kind of a just icing on the cake?
Yeah, you know what? It was. I mean, it was just kind of the whole storyline, I guess, of how it all occurred, and the trade coming in kind of at a kind of an odd time in the season too. It was earlier on for different reasons, and then going back right away to play against them was certainly odd for me. In an emotional game to get into and to go back there, because there's so many great memories, and to be able to score a goal like that, kind of, maybe it helped me kind of move forward. I don't know, but it would again, it just kind of part of the story of the trade, I guess. So, and I've run into a lot of the people, like I said, that were in the front office and talked to them, had great conversations, and like I said, I don't hold anything against anybody there. You understand that side of the business as you kind of are in the league longer, and my time with the Ducks now has been great too, for me, my family, for everybody involved. So it's again, part of I loved every second I was in New Jersey.
Do you remember fighting Drew McGinley? I know a lot of fans.
I remember that. Yeah, it's because I survived. That was the biggest thing. Gordie Howe hat trick that night. That's kind of. It's funny you bring that up, but that's kind of one you think of, or I think of sometimes too, of kind of special night for me. You know, there's and I didn't never plan on fighting a guy like that, but you know, kind of a cool thing to have in the back pocket, and you know, just again one of those memories within the entire kind of tenure being there.
And lastly, what's it like being a father, and how much has your life changed?
Yeah, you know what? It's the greatest thing ever. You know, and I remember when I was young there in New Jersey, the guys that were having kids, and you know, they would all tell you the same things. And when you're younger, you know, you don't realize until you kind of go through it. So, you know, certainly a special experience for me, my family, everybody, my wife. You know, her parents, their first grandchild, and it's been amazing. Have a beautiful little girl at home, so it's always it's a little even a little better now going home every day.
She had her first game, right?
Yeah, she did. She just had her first game, so again, that was you know, a special moment for me. And again, like all the guys that I've played with, I remember, you know, seeing their kids on the glass and come, and how special it is for them, and even, you know, for everybody else on the team. Everybody loves seeing the kids come to the game and have fun, and that's, you know, that family aspect you get in here with you know, every team, I think. So it's special for us, and special to have, you know, the kids running around, and just makes it a lot of fun for us coming in every day.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you.